It was just that I just couldn't make it. Like, you're not gonna do anything. Like, you can't go to school. I wasn't gonna graduate.
It's a very sad, lonely feeling to be homeless out in the streets, in the cold, nowhere to go. I didn't want it no more. I needed help.
I arrived at his home and I parked across the street, got out of my car, my company car. And I started walking towards him, and I walked up to him and he says to me, "You're black."
Boarded up houses, you know, abandoned cars, abandoned houses. There's just a lot of poverty, pretty much. When you come out and you see that for so long, I mean, it gets you to a point to where you have, like, no hope. You're just basically thinking, like, I'm not gonna get out of this, like, there's nothing for me out there.
It's not always how high you rise, but it's the number of times you get back up after you've been knocked back down. And a lot of the people that we see here, they've been knocked down quite a bit. "250 people a week come into our Career Center, which provides job skills, helping people write resumes, giving them soft skills, interviewing skills, teach them how to look for a job, how to be strategic, and how to be successful in the interview." We're talking about taking people from earning minimum wage, $8 an hour, to being trained and valued on the job market at $18 to $30 an hour.
They provided a decent place of employment for me, and I found that to be extremely important. It wasn't menial jobs.
All right, so look, we're going number 2. I just got in here, I started with something, and I just kept on going. I didn't stop until it was done. I started testing or whatever, got all of my tests, passed every test the first time or whatever in about 4 weeks, and then got my diploma the next month.
As Jordan began to matriculate in our GED class, he got excited about living, he got excited about life. He wanted to throw away or discard all the gang and the violence. And he said, "Hey, I'm going to become a better person, a new person." And he did. So he's recovered his life. And the Greater Sacramento Urban League has provided a foundation for him to do that.
Our job is to give that sense of self-worth back to people by giving them an opportunity, not a handout, but a hand up, to give them the opportunity to take the reins of their own life and guide their own destiny.
The Urban League is like my second home. I absolutely love the Urban League. Like, everybody there, they're just lovely. That's like all I can really say, because I just love them.
The most important thing that I want people to know about Urban League is they're people who care.
They're with open arms, basically. Like, to welcome anybody in. Everybody
smiles, everybody's nice with you, you know, and that just makes me want to come back every day.
Me having a job changed everything. Having a job, having money, being able to pay rent.
I walked for 20 years. I now have a car. Homeless. I now have my own house. I have a job at 6 major buildings. I've been offered a job on a cruise ship next year. They showed me that I was needed.
Really, I will be the first to go to college in my family. I will be attending Norfolk State University in Virginia.
There are 8 diamonds here, and each diamond represents 5 years of service. I received this at my 40th year. And I decided from that point on that financially, through the United Way, my financial contribution would be to them.
We are showing them the way to self-reliance, to self-respect, and to opportunity. And I want them to be able, when they're done here, to look in the mirror and believe that almost nothing is impossible.
The Greater Sacramento Urban League.
The Urban League.
The Urban League.
Thank you, Urban League.
It's never too late to change your life.